One of my most popular videos on YouTube shows footage of me skateboarding, surfing, playing music, hitting a golf ball, falling down, getting up, speaking to audiences, and best of all, receiving hugs from all sorts of great people. All in all, those are pretty ordinary activities that just about anybody can do, right? So why do you think that video has been viewed millions of times?
My theory is that people are drawn to watch it because despite my physical limitations, I'm living as though I have no limits.
People often expect someone with a severe disability to be inactive, maybe even angry and withdrawn. I like to surprise them by showing that I led a very adventurous and fulfilling existence. Among the hundreds of comments on that video, here's one typical remark. Seeing a guy like this being happy makes me wonder why the hell I feel sorry for myself sometimes. Or feel that I'm not attractive enough.
Or funny enough, or whatever. How can I even think thoughts like that when this guy is living without limbs and still being happy?
I'm often asked that very question. Nick, how can you be so happy? You may be dealing with your own challenges.
So I'll give you the quick answer up front. I found happiness when I realized that as imperfect as I may be, I am the perfect Nick Vujicic.
I am God's creation, designed according to his plan for me.
That's not to say that there isn't room for improvement.
I'm always trying to be better so I can better serve him and the world.
I do believe my life has no limits.
I want you to feel the same way about your life, no matter what your challenges may be. As we begin our journey together, please take a moment to think about any limitations
you've placed on your life or that you've allowed others to place on it. Now think about what it would be like to be free of those limitations.
What would your life be if anything were possible?
I am officially disabled, but I'm truly enabled because of my lack of limbs.
My unique challenges have opened up unique opportunities to reach so many in need. Just imagine what is possible for you. Too often, we tell ourselves we aren't smart enough or attractive enough or talented enough to pursue our dreams.
We buy into what others say about us, or we put restrictions on ourselves.
What's worse is that when you consider yourself unworthy, you are putting limits on how God can work through you. When you give up on your dreams, you put God in a box. After all, you are his creation.
He made you for a purpose.
Therefore, your life cannot be limited any more than God's love can be contained. I have a choice. You have a choice. We can choose to dwell on disappointments and shortcomings. We can choose to be bitter, angry, or sad.
Or when faced with hard times and hurtful people, we can choose to learn from the experience and move forward, taking responsibility for our own happiness. As God's child, you are beautiful and precious, worth more than all the diamonds in the world.
You and I are perfectly suited to be who we were meant to be. Even still, it should always be our goal to become an even better person and stretch our boundaries by dreaming big. Adjustments are necessary along the way because life isn't always rosy, but it is always worth living. I'm here to tell you that no matter what your circumstances may be, as long as you are breathing, you have a contribution to make. I can't put a hand on your shoulder to reassure you, but I can speak from the heart. However desperate your life may seem, there is hope. As bad as circumstances appear, there are better days ahead. No matter how dire your circumstances may appear, you can rise above them.
To wish for change will change nothing.
To make the decision to take action right now will change everything. All events come together for the good. I'm certain of that because it's been true in my life. What good is a life without limbs? Just by looking at me, people know that I faced and overcame many obstacles and hardships.
That makes them willing to listen to me as a source of inspiration. They allow me to share my faith, to tell them they are loved, and to give them hope.
That is my contribution. It's important to recognize your own value.
Know that you also have something to contribute.
If you feel frustrated right now, that's okay. Your sense of frustration means you want more for your life than you have right now.
That's all good. Often, it's the challenges in life that show us who we are truly meant to be.